Ladies and gentlemen, the countdown has begun. Welcome to round 3 of the GHQ SC2 tournament. Now in this match, we are going to be casting Ulfsark versus GamersHQnoob. It's going to be a PvP. In the top, or in the right side of the Antigua shipyard, we have our red Protoss player. It is Ulfsark. And in the bottom left side, we have our blue Protoss player. He is GHQnoob. Now, PvP is an interesting matchup. It's really, in my opinion, a matchup of choices rather than a matchup of luck. So it's basically a lot of. It depends on what kind of build you go and whether you make the right choice. We got a little bit of witty banter coming back and forth between the two. GHQ making a lot of silly little faces here. But for the time being, right now, we're going to basically be seeing identical openings. Now, the one thing that has changed up this matchup a little bit is that observer times have been declined. So now you don't need to necessarily get your robo up as quickly. You can delay it a little bit just to get because your observer will build a little bit quicker and you can get a little bit of an army. There's
a little bit of friendly chat this time.
Me 4-gate, okay. So it looks like we might see some crazy 4-gate versus 4-gate. Now, GHQnoob, basically right now, almost identical builds. Gateway is going to come a little bit later up for GHQnoob than Ulfsark's going to come up a little bit quicker, and he does say cross spawns only, by the way.
So I guess he's giving it a little bit tip, so we'll see what happens. They're actually going to scout each other's base. Gamers actually takes that advice, and it's actually cross spawns.
It is cross spawns. Gas coming up now for GHQnoob. This isn't the anti 4-gate where you gateway on 10. Looks like this is going to be a little bit later. Looks like it might be like a gateway on 14, I believe it is. Only one gas coming up though, so we'll see what happens. The gateway on 14, it's a little bit better for your economy. You can get a little bit more probes out. You get a little bit more probes in it. Overall, better your economy. Cybernetics core going down now.
It does look like that Gamers is ahead just by a little bit with his cybernetics core and everything else with his economy.
But but GHQnoob has a little bit more probe production, a little bit more probes. But in terms of getting stuff up faster, it looks like Ulfsark is a little bit ahead. And I do like this little tiny wall sort of thing that Ulfsark has with his gateway, blocking off from getting into the mineral line from that side. Now, GHQnoob does scout this double gas going up, so we're probably going to see we might see a robo play from Ulfsark now. But Stalker's coming out, Warp Gate is coming out now. Second gas is being taken for GHQnoob. So we are going to see a longer bit of a macro game going out now. Chrono Boost is really being expended heavily on the Cybernetics core to get that Warp Gate out sooner. If they continue to Chrono Boost it out right away, I expect it'll probably be done about 6 minutes, 6:15, and that's pretty darn quick. That's a really fast Warp Gate. That's going to be enough to hold off any sort of robo pressure that'll come out. Now, whether
there goes Gamers. He's putting up his robo.
No, Gamers is putting up his. Oh no, yeah, no. Ulfsark's putting up a robo, but GamersHQ is actually going for really fast Twilight Council. So we are going to see some blink play more than likely, or actually we might even see some quick DTs. That would be interesting. Now, quick DTs, considering that Ulfsark is getting a robo, depending on how many observers he makes, will determine whether this actually works.
Actually, no. It's Gamers who's putting up the, what's it called? Oh, no. Oh, sorry, I had my colors next.
Gamers is going to be going, though, for a 3-gate blink build. Warp Gate is about finished up now, and Blink is on the way, about a quarter of the way done. Robo is going to be finishing up for Ulfsark, and Robo is just getting started now for GHQnoob.
He's producing an observer, and he has his Warp Gates up. He put two Stalkers and 2 sentries, so we'll see who goes from there.
The sentries are actually going to be good. If there's any early pressure, he can just force field off his main ramp, his little ramp here, and he should be able to hold off any pressure with the Stalkers. Observer is almost done now, and the 3rd gate, 2nd gate, only a 2nd gate. Wow. Second and third gates are now coming up. for Ulfsark. Now, GamersHQnoob, all of his gateways are up and running. The blink is almost done, and it's going to be it's going to be a blink observer timing. As soon as this blink, or as soon as this observer is done, it's going to be probably coming up to right about here behind the smoke. We already see 4 stalkers are moving out onto the map, and this probe is going to be building a pylon so that he can get quick warp-ins.
And Ulfsark is just exploring his base with this observer. I don't think that Gamers has his. He just got his observer up.
It's just coming up now. Now, what Ulfsark has seen, he has seen the whole base, so he does know what's coming, possibly. Now, he does not know about this pylon here out in the middle of the map. He does not know that this force has moved out. He does not see an expansion, so he knows this is a one-base, really strong one-base push. Now, in a second proxy pylon coming up from the top here, so it looks like he's going to do a multi-pronged attack, warping in here and warping in. Yeah, now he does see a nice blink up into the main. He's going to target down one of the pylons. There is an immortal out, so we don't know how much damage this is actually going to do. Here, he does blink out, nicely done. Now, we're probably going to see, considering that he does not see, okay, there is a zealot going to come out and try and go for this probe. Is this probe going to actually get away? Yes, this probe is going to get away. Sneaky little probe. And blink stalkers going to be moving up into the base. It's going to take out the zealot. Now, we're going to see, we might see some crazy blink micro coming up from GamersHQnoob. We might see, no, he's going to pull back. I want him to see.
Just took his expo, so he's going into that.
And now, yeah, it looks like Ulfsark is waiting to take his now. I'm waiting to see whether GamersHQnoob is going to continue to do some harassment with these stalkers. Looks like he is going to go up and try to blink up into the main again. And he gets the blink up. And he's going to go for the pylons. He is going to go for the pylons. He has only one shot off. He is going to go, and no, he sees there's 2 immortals. These immortals are going to be enough to hold it up.
And he just lost his observer, so I think he's going to build another one.
He just lost the.
He just started it.
Yep. So there it is. He is going to try and continue with this harassment. This probe is coming up here, and it is scouting out the second base, the natural of Ulfsark. Now these stalkers are going to move up and probably try and force a cancel on this Nexus. Now all these units are really slow and out of position. They're going to be moving down here. Oh, and he gets the cancel. Nicely done. He gets the cancel, picks up a sentry for free, and he blinks out. Nicely done.
GamersHQ is putting up another proxy
pylon.
Right
hold on, wait. Oh, he's okay.
No,
I was going to say.
Spotted it.
I was going to say he spotted that pylon. I was going to say, did he actually spot that or not?
And he's this probe.
And the probe is gone as well. I don't know if he doesn't actually know about this pylon out there. No, he does not know about it, so he doesn't. He probably figures that it's somewhere around there, though. More stalkers being warped in at home. And in terms for tech, same thing. We're stuck on a 3-gate robo. We do have a Colossus tech. Colossus tech is coming up for Ulfsark relatively quickly, so we're going to see. I want to see actually how GamersHQnoob transitions out of this, because he doesn't have very much more. He is making an immortal right now, but he doesn't have his natural saturated at all. Basically, he spent all of his economy on these stalkers. Now he needs to do a good amount of damage with these stalkers. He picked off a couple pylons here and there and forced to cancel on an Nexus. Other than that, he really hasn't done too much. I want to see him maybe try and blink on top of these immortals. I mean, there's 3, so that's probably going to be really hard to do. Plus with these sentries.
Moving his observer in place, so we'll see where this is going.
There's the probe. Oh, the probe is patrolling though. Patrolling the back where
and there he goes
to
the base.
He's going to target down the robo. He does end up getting it. Nice cancel though on the Colossus though, so he does not lose. He didn't lose the minerals.
He goes for the pylons.
He goes for the pylons. He's going to go for 1, and he actually is going to be
getting out.
He's going to be forced to get out of there. Oh, losing a couple. A little bit of missed micro there.
But he does supply block Ulfsark for the most part. We'll wait and see. He does get a proxy pylon if you look down the bottom. He does have a proxy pylon up. I don't know what he's going to be using it for.
Well, fortunately, he was able to save the pylons in his base, some of them anyways, so his gateways are still powered up.
Gamers is actually going for his Colossus build, and he's also put up 3 more gates.
So as this base for GHQ, the natural gets saturated, we are going to see his production get a little bit crazy. 6 gates plus Colossus. Now, Ulfsark already does have 3 immortals.
He's actually going for the expo right now. He's targeting the pylons.
Does GamersHQnoob? He does not know about this extra robo that has been built behind the mineral line of the natural. So Colossus production is going to continue. Actually, this is going to be straight up. Yeah, Colossus production is going to continue now for Ulfsark. Another gate coming up, so we are going to have 4 gates. Nice blink up into the main from GameHQnoob. He's going to target down with a pylon. Nice supply blocking Ulfsark. Just a little bit there, and he is able to blink out. Now Ulfsark is getting +1 attack, as well as building another pylon. This base is saturated. I expect GameHQnoob to take another base soon. His money is actually skyrocketed. He's at 900, so he's not able to keep up with the production. Now that once these gates are done, he's going to be able to warp in 6 units at a time. The Immortals are out now, and they are guarding the front base. There we go, 6 Stalkers coming up now. I hope that we do see charge. We don't have it upgraded as of yet. Colossus is on the way. He does not have the range upgrade though, so this is going to be interesting.
He's going for his third, and there goes GHQ. Just take out that probe.
He does see the pylon though.
He does see the pylon.
And he is gonna pick up that pylon. Nice cancel.
I do not know if Ulfsark actually saw his pylon, so we will see if.
Yes. Oh wait, no. Yeah, he does know that the pylon is there. He just has not taken it out yet. Yeah. He doesn't want to move out with his army. His army is very, very small. He actually is gonna move out with the Colossus. The Colossus can move down there and start picking at it.
There he goes. He's taking out that proxy pylon.
Nice. Now,
Ulfsark has actually split his army. He's actually being prepared for that blink, so that he doesn't get.
Yeah, leaving his Immortals and his Sentries and a Sentry and the Stalkers in the main base.
He does have
to watch for the blink
up now, and a couple Sentries that are full energy.
Now, in terms of GHQ going up into the base for this, blinking up here, I don't know whether I like this engagement. Nice blink back, nice blink micro. He might go. No, nice blink. Catching, he almost caught that Stalker out there. Now, we do not see charge or anything coming up. Another Colossus and 3 more Stalkers, or 3 more Zealots coming up. Now, Thermal Lance is almost done though for Ulfsark, but we do see a third base coming up for GHQ and a third base coming up for Ulfsark as well.
Right now is that Gamers actually does not have his forge up. He is not upgrading any of his things, so actually Ulfsark does have that +1 on him.
Yeah, but we do see though Ulfsark or GameHQnoob is going to be moving up, and he's going to force the cancel on the Nexus on the third, and he's going to be going for the attack. Now he does need to get out of there because this force is probably going to, it probably wouldn't actually be enough to kill it, but that's still quite a bit of a force there.
He did move his Immortals and his Stalkers from that corner from.
Okay, so now actually is the observer spotted that there is no army there, so it looks like these Stalkers are going to go and blink up into the main again.
I think he's taking advantage of this one point. Oh, and no, he's actually moving back.
He's going to blink up into the base. Oh, and he's going to get.
Oh, and he does.
He's going to nice cancel. He is going to take down that charge or blink that was going up. And he's going to get the Colossus. He's going to blink on top of the Colossus.
Oh, and he
grabs
does take one down. He
does grab the observer. Oh, he doesn't get the observer.
He does not grab the observer.
All right, he needs to blink out of there right now. He needs to get all of his units home safely. He could not have grabbed that Colossus. That force would have just decimated his army. Now these blink Stalkers, poking and prodding up and seeing what exactly Ulfsark has. The base is coming up again. The third base is up and running though, It's not saturated, but we do see him getting a double forge. So we are going to see those upgrades coming up. He is going to be a little bit behind.
Pretty even, except for the fact that Gamers actually has more Stalkers.
We see DTs though. We see DTs coming up, and is he actually gonna be able to go and grab the Dark Shrine? Is he gonna scout it?
Actually going in.
Oh, he scouts the Dark Shrine. He does scout the Dark Shrine, so I'm expecting a lot of observers to be made now for GameHQnoob. In terms of production, I actually don't see any. I don't see any being made, any observers at all. Nice force field and a blink out, trapping a few of the Stalkers back there. Looks like these Stalkers are gonna try and go down and do a little bit of harassment. Is he gonna grab the Dark? No, he's not gonna be able to pick up the Dark Shine.
He just lost all his probes to his expanse.
Oh, DT's in the natural doing a lot of work, and in the.
Actually, he has.
Oh, where's the other DT? DT's in the base, doing actually quite a bit of work. The Robo's gonna go down, and it's not the Colossus was not canceled. The range is almost done though. No detection in the main base for GameHQnoob. So these DTs are actually going to be worth their weight in gold here. One probe chilling out in the back, and it looks like we have an engagement. We have an engagement though. Looks like GameHQnoob says this is it. I need to go for it. If I don't get this, it's game over. He is going to make a push.
He does not get his thermal lance, so he has that one down against him.
He is making the push, back into the units of Ulfsark. Ulfsark looks like he's going to come out on top. Having a lot of Colossi left over, but they are going to go down though. Immortal still lives. One Colossus goes down. Second one is gonna live barely, but now it's gonna go down. All these Immortals doing quite a bit of damage here too.
He's gonna lose.
And there's the GG from GHQnoob. That was insane. DTs, man. DTs doing work. All right, we're gonna go on to game number 2.